Blackstone Audio presents The Rising Sun, The Decline and Fall of the Japanese Empire, 1936 to 1945, by John Toland. This book is read by Tom Weiner. To Orie and Tokiji Matsumura, and Paul R. Reynolds. Part 1. The Roots of War. 1. Geikoku-jo. 1. The sky over Tokyo on the afternoon of February 25th, 1936, was dark and foreboding. A thick blanket of snow already covered the city, and there was threat of more to come. 3 nights earlier, more than a foot had fallen, breaking a record of 54 years, and causing such a traffic snarl that some theaters had to be turned into temporary hotels for audiences unable to get home. Even under its white cloak of snow, Tokyo looked almost as Western as Oriental. Japan had left much of its feudal past behind to become, by far, the most progressive, westernized nation of Asia. A few hundred yards from the imperial palace, with its traditional tile roof, was a modern 4-story concrete building, the Imperial Household Ministry, where all court business was conducted and the emperor's offices were located. Just outside the ancient stone walls and moat surrounding the spacious palace grounds was the same mélange of East and West, a long line of modern structures, including the Imperial Theater and the Daiichi Building, as occidental as the skyline of Chicago, while a few blocks away, in narrow cobblestone streets, were row upon row of geisha houses, sushi stands, and kimono stores, and assorted little ramshackle shops, gay even on that cloudy day, with their flapping doorway curtains and colorful lanterns. Next to the palace on a small hill was the not-quite-completed Diet Building, constructed mainly of stone from Okinawa and looking quasi-Egyptian. Behind this commanding edifice was a cluster of spacious houses, the official residence of government leaders. The largest was that of the Prime Minister. It was 2 buildings in one, the business part Western in the early Frank Lloyd Wright style, the living quarters Japanese, with paper-thin walls, tatami floors, and sliding doors. But beneath the peaceful exterior of Tokyo seethed an unrest which would soon spill violently into the snow-covered streets. At one end of the palace grounds were the barracks of the 1st Gem Division. Here authorities were already prepared for trouble after a tip about a military insurrection from a major in the War Ministry. He had learned from a young officer that a group...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?